Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Shearer Smokes. And you join me once again at the famous pineapple here in Airth. And I have filmed here a couple of times before, and the reason for this return visit, well, there's two reasons actually. When I first got up this morning, the weather was just torrential rain. I did plan to go back out to the Villiers Forest and have another walkabout, but yeah, it was just far too wet to even contemplate doing that. So I had to think of somewhere where there was a bit of natural cover, and the pineapple was the prime choice. And the second reason being it's right on the doorstep of where I'm staying at the Premier Inn in Kincardine. So the pineapple's based in Airth, and it's about a 6-minute car journey from the hotel to the actual gardens just over my shoulder. The rain has actually, would you believe, just stopped, but still I think it's a good choice for a nice quiet afternoon bowl. So I've spoke about the pineapple before, obviously, and I think I might still have some drone footage on my phone. If I can find it, I'll add that on at the end. Built in the 1700s by the 4th Earl of Dunmore. They believe it was a present for his wife, and this is actually just a garden house. And back in the 1700s, of course, the pineapple was a very luxurious item, and it was just a pure show of the wealth of the Earl of Dunmore that he was able to put a pineapple right on top as an ornament onto his garden house. But the gardens and the setting is just just a nice quiet place to come and enjoy a bowl. And the bowl in question, as promised, is my cherrywood bent poker. And as always, I'll put a close-up picture later in the video. And in the bowl, as suggested by my good friend Gary, I've gone for the Cult Blood Red Moon. So Gary, I thanked you in my last video, but definitely deserving of thanks again. Both pipe and tobacco smoking really well this afternoon on a rather damp afternoon. Yeah, thank you, brother. Such a great looking pipe, and I know how much you enjoy those flat surfaces, and it's just a tremendous looking pipe. And as I say, it's smoking really well today. Now, if you haven't already caught up with Gary's video about his trip to the UK, then it's definitely a must-see. And if you hang on to the end of the video, there's a collage of some great pictures from his UK visit, and very proud to say I pop up in one of them, which was a great surprise. But yeah, definitely worth checking out Gary's video, as he talks really well and how much he enjoyed his trip across the pond. And he talks about our catch up in Edinburgh, which was great just to hear from Gary's point of view. And he mentions the puffing rooms, the cigar lounge we went to, where we hung out for most of the afternoon. And I actually returned to the puffing rooms a short while after Gary's visit, and again in the company of good friends, where we shared some great cocktails, some really good Cuban cigars, and great chat as always. From there we headed up to the new club in Edinburgh. Now I've mentioned the new club before, a private members club first founded in 1787. It was then moved to its present location in the 1800s, and it commands a very impressive viewpoint of the Edinburgh Castle, and here's a view of that. Now throughout the evening we had a couple of really nice cigars, some really nice canapes, but the highlight of the evening of course was the whisky tasting, which was hosted by Tomatin, and they certainly didn't let us down, bringing out some amazing aged whisky, and here's a couple of shots just to share that with you. So of course the star attraction of the evening was the unveiling of one of the rarest Japanese bottles of whisky, the Shirakawa. The story behind it is just it's just so fascinating, and rather than me ruining the story, if you're interested in such things, then definitely head over to the Tomatin website. They have a whole section dedicated to the story on how it was found. And it's just, as I said, just such a brilliant story. And I believe there was enough whisky found in this vat in Japan for around 15,000 bottles. It's now priced at £25,000 per bottle, and experts believe it is only going to go up in price. That works out, we were told, if you were lucky enough to find it in a hotel bar, you'll be looking at £2 to £3 grand a dram. And on this particular evening, we were very fortunate to be given a sample of this whisky, and it did taste quite unique. And but for me, it was just such a great moment to share it with my cigar buddies, who are also avid whisky enthusiasts, and just to see them enjoying it as well as the rest of the company, it was just something great to be a part of. And here's a couple of shots just to share that moment with you. So a fantastic evening with some fantastic company. Great to recognise a few faces from other cigar events, but even more so to have my good friends with me along the way as well. And one of those friends was my old school pal from way before primary school, Stuart Carnegie, a great cigar enthusiast, as I said, and he made a surprise visit to the evening, which was just fantastic, and just rounded off, as I said, a great day in Edinburgh. But as I look over my shoulder now, the light is slowly starting to fade. It's just gone 3:30, so in probably another hour or so, it'll start to get a little bit darker. So I'll be heading on back to the hotel, grab something to eat, and fun enough, my good friend Carnegie's coming over to the hotel, meet me in the bar, and have a bit of a catch up, and so looking forward to that. But for now, I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the peace and quiet in these wonderful surroundings, and enjoy what's left in the bowl. So as always, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're all well, and until the next time, as always, my name's Shearer. Enjoy your smokes.